Welcome to Palm Meadows in Bangalore, one of a new generation of secure, gated communities aimed at the city's wealthiest residents. A top-of-the-range villa here will set you back around $2 million American dollars, and there's no shortage of international companies buying them for senior executives and local people wanting them for themselves. With an estimated 13,000 millionaires in Bangalore, most of the best villas are bought before they're even built. But the city's economic boom hasn't just created a few super rich people. It's also led to the rise of a new middle class. Among them is Keshava Murthy, who, like many, has directly benefited from the growth of Bangalore as a global software centre.
Present is now I'm working in HCL Technologies Limited. My nature of job is I'm a project leader, heading with some 3-4 applications with some 15 members. I'm heading this one, 15 members in my group.
Keshava Murthy lives with his wife and 2 sons in a middle-class suburb in the northwest of the city. He may only earn about a third of his European or American counterparts, but he still has a much better standard of living than most people in India. Both Keshava's sons attend fee-paying schools. One wants to be a doctor and the other a civil servant. And as for most children round here, there's a strict regime. Even 7-year-olds have to do more than 2 hours of homework every night.
This one, 38 of 36 and max 38 of 38.
10 years ago, having a TV in the living room would have been a rarity, and getting hold of consumer goods meant importing them from abroad. But for families like Keshava Murthy's, items that used to be considered luxuries have now become essentials.
And this is one bathroom.
Okay.
No, it's, earlier it was luxury. Now it is essential. Each and every house has got washing machines.
Okay.
Because it will time consuming. So because in some houses both the parents are working, and they don't have time.
As Bangalore's IT and BPO sectors have boomed, so too has demand for consumer goods. To help the city's new professionals spend their rupees, more and more shops and malls are opening up around the city. This is the Forum, the city's largest downtown shopping mall. Here you can buy the same luxury and consumer goods you can in European and American cities. It might be a paradise for the IT set, but as Bangalore has grown, Western influences haven't just been confined to people's shopping habits.
We got higher salaries, and the attitude has changed. And so many malls came, so many supermarkets came, and also the people's life behavior is also changed.
It's Friday night on the MG Road in downtown Bangalore, and the city's wealthy young professionals are out in force. For their parents' generation, going out like this would have been pretty much unthinkable, especially for young women. As more and more young men and women come into contact with Western companies, cultures and ideas, this generation are changing the way they dress, demanding new freedoms and having different expectations, inevitably leading to tensions within families. And it's not just the values of the under-30s that are changing. It's Sunday morning, and Keshava Murthy is cooking a meal for his visiting sister-in-law and her family. Normally, Kesha's wife would do all the cooking, but today she's away at university, studying for her PhD, so he's taken over. This probably isn't something his father would have ever done, but in a rapidly changing world, everyone has to adapt. When his sister-in-law arrives, normal service is resumed and she takes over. Traditional values also persist when it comes to serving the food, and Keshava's family prefer to sit on the floor and use disposable banana leaves rather than plates. For Bangalore's emerging middle class, the day-to-day involves finding a balance between traditional values and ways of life and the benefits and demands of westernization. But while some traditions are fading, religion remains an important part of the everyday.
Actually, this is a prayer room for us. Whenever we construct, whoever will construct in house in India, there will be separate puja room will be there. They won't keep the God here and there. These are all gods of God, but these are all only we want pray for every day. That we have to pray every day. That's why we have kept the gods there, and the separate puja room was there. Every day is to clean it, and every day is to light the lamps and everything. It is here only.
It's not uncommon for even the highest-ranking executives to seek the help of the gods in making important business decisions. And as Bangalore continues to grow, the balance between the traditional and the Western is in a constant state of flux. And such rapid growth isn't just changing the amount of money people have and their way of life. It's affecting the entire environment and infrastructure of the city and beyond.